In this video, I will discuss two important terminologies, more appropriately two important procedures that are followed during any scientific investigations, scientific and laboratory routine work, food and drug industry, and find this procedure in hospitals, operation theaters as a standard operating procedure. The main purpose of sterilization and disinfection is to keep the unit or area or any objects clean, hygiene, and to make sure it is devoid of any harmful microorganisms and contaminants. Now, what is sterilization? It is the complete destruction or removal of all microorganisms and their spores. It is achieved with heat. So it is a part of the daily routine in every microbiological laboratories. Heat sterilization, it is mainly of two types, dry heat and moist heat. Now, moist heat sterilization, also called as autoclaving. In general term, we called it as boiling. So autoclave is used for this purpose. Sometimes a pressure cooker, which is a makeshift autoclave, can also be used. So autoclaves can sterilize anything which can withstand a temperature of 121 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 minutes. So anything that can withstand a temperature of 121 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 minutes is eligible for autoclaving. So two varieties of laboratory autoclaves are there, pressure cooker type and gravity displacement models. Now, pressure cooker type laboratory autoclave, it is a device for boiling water under pressure. It is a vertical metal chamber with a strong lid. It has an air and steam discharge tap, a pressure gauge, safety valve. Water at the bottom is heated by external gas or an electric immersion heater or a steam coil. So let me show you with the picture. So this vertical vessel and at the bottom we find a resting plate. This red color is the resting plate. These are the water and a heating component or heating element is there at the bottom to heat the water. This is the pressurized vessel, and over here we find the lid of the autoclave machine. These are fastening screws to tighten the lid. Here we find a pressure control valve, a pressure gauge to check the pressure inside the vessel, a safety valve is there, and a temperature thermometer. We also find air removal valve. Now the operating instructions: ensure sufficient water is inside the chamber, load the autoclave, fasten the lid, keep the discharge tap open, adjust the safety valve to the required temperature and turn the heat on. Allow the mixture of air and steam to pass out freely till all air has been discharged. Close the air discharge tap and let the steam pressure rise until it attains a temperature of 121 degrees centigrade. Hold on the pressure for 15 minutes. Turn off the heat and let the autoclave cool. Slowly open the air and steam discharge taps after the pressure gauge has reached 0 point. Allow the material to cool before these are taken out. Hot air oven. It is electrically operated, equipped with a fan to ensure uniform temperature inside. 160 degrees centigrade for 1 hour. Operating instructions of hot air oven: arrange the materials to be sterilized evenly. That is, we have to keep the materials evenly distributed inside the hot air oven. Do not pack the load tightly. Turn on the power supply. Control the temperature of the oven by adjusting the thermostat. Note the time when the desired temperature is reached. Hold the load in the oven at this temperature for a definite period, 160 degrees centigrade for 60 minutes. Do not overheat. Now the differences between sterilization and disinfection. Sterilization completely removes microorganisms. Disinfection partially removes. In sterilization, it destroys bacterial spores, whereas in disinfection, it cannot destroy spores. No use of chemicals. Only heat is applied in sterilization, but in disinfection we use chemicals like alcohol. In sterilization, heat is used, and in disinfection, no use of heat.